Okay children, in my last video you have seen how to represent root 3 on the number line. Now suppose in the examination if they give 8.3 or suppose in the examination they give say 9.7 or 12, 13, anything they can give, and in that case you should not say sir you have not solved the problem. The best I will give you the simple solution that can be utilized for any problem. So what is that general solution? Today I want to represent a root x on the number line. The value of x can be any positive integer or it can be a decimal also. Whatever values they assign, take the length of that value. In the last problem you have seen the value of x was 9.3. In the examination it may be 7.8 or 5.6, whatever. The choice is the examiner's choice. Now how to represent this on the number line? What you should do is whatever length is asked, that length you have to draw on the paper. Say this is, say the length of this line is say AB, and the length of this is equal to x. This x I am taking it here. The length of AB is x. So the first step says take AB is equal to x. Take AB is equal to x. After that extend B up to C. Extend B up to C by 1 units. Extend C up to this so that the total length AC becomes equal to x plus 1. X plus 1. So I repeat the step. Take AB is equal to x. Then this BC is extend B up to C by 1 unit. In your notebooks, the best advice that I can give you is take AB is equal to x centimeters and BC is equal to 1 centimeter. Then after that bisect AC. How to bisect AC? I have told you already. With your compass, take with point A and more than half. What you do is you place an arc like this at the top side and also at the bottom side. Then again with the C as center, you draw another arc. After that you join these 2 points. These 2 points you join it. So you know how to join it. With the help of your scale you have to join it. After doing that, what exactly you are getting is, you will be getting the midpoint. You will be getting the midpoint of AC. So, now, once again, with M as center and radius equal to AM. Radius equal to AM, you construct a semicircle. You construct a semicircle. A semicircle is constructed. After constructing the semicircle, you place a perpendicular here. You can draw the perpendicular with the help of the scale, or you can even take set square also to draw the perpendicular. Now this line, this length BM, I will call it as, already M is used here, so instead of M I will call it as say N. Now this length BN will be always equal to root of x. Last time we have taken AB as 9.3, so I told you that this length is equal to square root of 9.3. This time I have taken this AB as x, so I am taking this BN as root of x. So my dear children, the length of, if you want to find out the root of x, then that will be equal to the length of BN. So if you want, then what you do is, with B as center, this is the length root x, this is the length root x. Now you just extend it further. You extend it further. On AC, say this point already we have used, I think A, B, C is used, D is not used. Now this point D, it will always represent the root x on the number line. Now I will tell you one idea. If you want to check whether answer is right or wrong, you take perfect square numbers. Say you take AB as 4, then extend it by 1 more centimeter, it will become 4 plus 1. Then the same method you follow, you should get the length of BN as 2, because you know that square root of 4 is 8. Sorry, square root of 4 is 2. In the same way, I will advise you to take AB as 9, then extend it by 1 centimeter, that will become 9 plus 1 will become 10. Then again find the perpendicular bisector and then complete the semicircle. The length of BN should be equal to 3. So this is the best way to verify whether you are drawing correctly or not. So thank you children. You hope you will enjoy this video.